Finally tonight, the special honors for two of the best.
Tonight, two of the greatest women in basketball will be honored in a way that will never be forgotten. Their jerseys are going up to the rafters, a tribute to their undeniable legacies. A'ja Wilson, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, three-time WNBA MVP, and two-time champion with the Las Vegas Aces, stood emotional, holding back tears as the University of South Carolina
dreams without fear.
From West Des Moines,
retired her iconic number 22 jersey. It was a moment of reflection, a celebration of a career that's left an indelible mark on the sport. Just hours later, Caitlin Clark's iconic number 22 jersey was retired by the University of Iowa. As the all-time leading scorer in NCAA Division I women's basketball, Clark brought the crowd at Carver Hawkeye Arena to its feet one last time, honoring her legendary college career. Drafted number 1 overall in 2024, Caitlin went on to play for the Indiana Fever, where she shattered the WNBA rookie scoring record with 789 points and was named Rookie of the Year.
Exciting to see how she plays. We learned a lot of moves because of her.
Her performance solidified her place as a generational talent, inspiring future generations of players.
People around the country to, hopefully chase after your dreams, whether you're 5 years old or whether you're 90 years old.
and both careers just.
It's thrilling to see her rise to the top. As fans, we've learned so much by watching her play, from her game-changing moves to her unrelenting drive. Caitlin herself shared with Robin Roberts how she hopes her impact will inspire everyone from young children to adults. "I just want people to chase after their dreams, whether you're 5 years old or 90. But as we witness women's basketball reach new heights, there's no denying that one name has become synonymous with it all: Caitlin Clark. Her career has been defined by record-breaking performances, jaw-dropping shots, and a fan base that just can't get enough. However, while Caitlin's star continues to shine brighter, a storm is brewing behind the scenes, and it all started with her historic jersey retirement game. That night wasn't just about celebrating Caitlin's career, it was a testament to her incredible influence. The hype around her isn't just real, it's a force that can't be ignored. As Caitlin's legacy continues to rise, it casts a shadow over another celebrated star, A'ja Wilson. It's no coincidence that A'ja Wilson's jersey retirement ceremony was scheduled for the same day as Caitlin Clark's. The result? Wilson's moment was overshadowed, reduced to an afterthought. Caitlin's undeniable draw, her magnetic ability to pull in fans and viewers, drowned out everything else, leaving Wilson's achievement to fade into the background. The media coverage, the fanfare, it all went to Caitlin, proving just how powerful her influence has become. Buzz the sold-out arenas, the massive. Caitlin Clark has truly become the face of women's basketball, and it's clear, her influence stretches far beyond the game. Her legacy is not just about breaking records, it's about how she connects with fans and has changed the way we view women's sports. Just look at her recent accomplishments. Clark's incredible shot to break the all-time scoring record in major college basketball, surpassing legends like Pistol Pete Maravich, was a historic moment. This wasn't just a player setting a record, it was an entire era of basketball being defined in real time. The shift in women's basketball has been undeniable. While A'ja Wilson has been celebrated for her dominance in the WNBA, it's Caitlin Clark who's reshaping the landscape of the sport and making it must-watch television. Her jersey retirement night alone showed just how much impact she's had. When the world tuned in for her moment, it wasn't just about the retirement of a player, it was about a new chapter in the sport. The numbers tell the story. Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement game sold out, drawing 15,000 fans, eager to witness history. Sure, the tickets were expensive, but people were willing to pay. In stark contrast, A'ja Wilson's jersey retirement had to give away tickets just to fill the stands. That's a big difference in fan engagement. Clark's ability to bring in huge crowds isn't just about the stats, it's about the experience. She doesn't just put on a show, she connects with her fans in a way that's deeply personal. From her deep three-pointers to her leadership on the court, she's become a must-watch athlete. Meanwhile, Wilson has struggled to generate that same level of excitement in the WNBA. Let's be real, When was the last time you saw the WNBA sell out an arena like Clark did? The fact that fans were willing to pay top dollar for tickets at her jersey retirement shows just how much Caitlin Clark has transcended the sport. She's not just another player, she's a movement. And it's hard to deny that the impact she's having on women's sports is monumental. We always knew that Caitlin Clark's jersey would one day be hanging in the rafters. The media frenzy surrounding her jersey retirement overshadowed every other event that day, including Aya Wilson's. And it wasn't just the numbers that made Caitlin stand out. It was the energy, the excitement, the feeling that fans weren't just there for a ceremony, but to witness greatness. Wilson's night lacked that same spark. When you compare the two, it's obvious. Caitlin Clark's legacy goes far beyond basketball. Her impact reaches across cultures, communities, and sports. Her name is now synonymous with breaking barriers. While Aya Wilson has been dominant in the WNBA, Clark's ability to captivate an entire sport is on a whole other level. And that's something Wilson can't replicate. Fans don't just watch Caitlin Clark, they feel connected to her. They're witnessing history. On the other hand, Aya Wilson's jersey retirement just didn't carry the same emotional weight. The spotlight has shifted. Caitlin Clark is now the face of women's basketball. Now, let's talk about this exciting matchup. This is going to be a game to remember. Last time we saw Caitlin Clark face Diana Taurasi, the WNBA's all-time leading scorer. This time, it's Clark versus Aya Wilson, the season's top scorer. So, what does Caitlin bring to the table? For starters, her signature three-pointer. Last season, Steph Curry led the NBA in three-pointers, but Caitlin Clark actually shoots further than Curry. Here's the breakdown. Clark's average three-pointer is from 27.1 feet, while Curry's is from 26.8 feet. That's a big difference. Watch her work. She sets up with a quick misdirection and hits from deep range like it's nothing. But don't forget about Aya Wilson. She's having a record-breaking season, averaging 26.7 points per game, and is on track to break the WNBA's single-season scoring record. She's on fire. So, what sets Caitlin Clark apart from Aya Wilson? It's more than just stats or records. It's about influence. Caitlin has proven time and again she can turn any event into a spectacle. From her deep threes to her record-breaking performances, she's become a key figure in sports, inspiring fans and players alike. Meanwhile, Wilson, while dominating the WNBA, hasn't quite been able to generate that same level of excitement or transform the game in the way Caitlin Clark has.